Fortnite just released a brand new update, and with that came in some new bosses. So on today's video, we're gonna have a look at all of the new bosses, mythic items, and all the vault locations that we can find in Fortnite. So if you want to get all the mythic items in Fortnite, drop a like and subscribe to the channel right now, because in this video I'm gonna show you how to do that. Okay, so the first thing you gotta do is to locate the actual boss, and for this I want you guys to simply hover all the way on top of Slurpy Swamp. If you guys can't find him on top of Slurpy Swamp, I want you guys to simply go ahead and drop exactly where I'm dropping in, and then take the containers and get yourself some shields. This is gonna be super important because the Wolverine boss has a lot of HP, and you guys can find him all the way from Slurpy Swamp to all the way behind Weeping Woods. Alright, so in front of me there's gonna be the Wolverine boss. Over there you guys can see that is the brand new boss which has been added in the game. Now don't take this boss as a piece of cake. Make sure you have a lot of height and distance before you actually take a fight with this big boss. So I'm gonna go ahead and install my Porta Fortress right over here, so I'll have my decent base, and from this base I'm simply gonna go up and then start attacking the Wolverine boss, because he is gonna be super OP, and you guys will see that in just a sec. While Wolverine is not like any other bosses because he has unlimited HP. Well, he's kinda easy to clap if you guys have high ground. So that is going to be the main important step, because if you're on battle lab, that is going to take a lot of time, and as you guys can see, he can get revived by himself, so that is not a regular boss. If you guys don't kill him in time, he will actually do that, and well, that could be a little bit problematic for you, especially if you're trying to get yourselves the mythic item. Also, if you realize, he's kind of fast, so be a little bit careful. And look at that, we literally just made him low, and he has more HP right now, more than ever. And look at that, he just revived himself again. And right now I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate him again, and he won't get clapped, which is the most insane thing about this. So we're gonna go ahead and clap the Wolverine boss and get his mythic item. And there we go, that is the Wolverine's claws right over there. And we just got ourselves a brand new achievement. So right now we got the mythic ability of Wolverine, and we are gonna go ahead and test this out and see what it does. If you guys see over here that I have 88 HP, but as soon as I equip the Wolverine claws, I will start gaining my HP. As you guys can see, every second I'm gaining 2 HP, and I also have a really high movement speed, and on top of that, I can also use a lot of combos on enemies. Alright, so you guys can see that these blades actually do 30 damage, and if you're doing a combo, it will actually do a damage of more than 100. Over here you guys can see that there's gonna be 2 henchmen, so I'm simply gonna go ahead and attack them and show you guys what this mythic ability actually does. You guys can simply go ahead and dash in, and as you guys can see, it does a damage all around an AoE. You can also find the mythic ability of Storm by dropping in at the Quinjet Patrols sites. And if you actually go ahead and destroy the drones, you guys will get yourselves the Storm's Whirlwind Blast. And over here you guys can see that I just got myself the brand new mythic item. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this mythic item and show you guys how effective this item is and what it actually does. This is the brand new mythic ability which just got added in on this brand new update. So right now we are gonna go ahead and pick this up. This is a defensive type of item, so let's just say you're in a fight and if you want to run away. So let's take this Stark Robot for example. Let's just say this is an enemy, and if you don't want to do anything, and if you want them to knock them back, simply go ahead and use the mythic ability, and as you can see, you can go ahead and push them back, give them fall damage, and also you guys can go ahead and get a safe distance, so you guys can simply go ahead and get some high grounds and simply go ahead and eliminate your opponent, which is the best part about this mythic ability. This actually has a really large cooldown, and it also has a really small AoE. So make sure you're super close to the enemy, otherwise this is not gonna work. So unless you're this close to the enemy, it's not gonna work. So make sure you guys are doing that before you guys actually go ahead and try to take down any opponents. And while you're at Doom's Domain, you can simply disguise yourselves and go inside the Doom's Domain's main house, or have a look inside the vault location. Because over here we can also find Dr. Doom, and from him we can get ourselves some more mythic weapons. So right over here is Dr. Doom, which is another boss in Fortnite. So we're simply gonna go ahead and eliminate him, and for that, well, he's doing a brand new emote. That's pretty cool. Well, we're gonna go ahead and take him out right now, and for that we're gonna get ourselves some brand new stuff. So now we're gonna go ahead and eliminate him, and as you guys can see, we got ourselves the Dr. Doom's Mystical Bomb, and we also got ourselves the Dr. Doom's Arcane Gauntlets, and we also got ourselves the Dr. Doom Keycard. Now this mythic item is pretty OP, and especially if you're using it against a house which is made out of wood, then it's gonna burn the whole house down, which is pretty epic. And then you can simply go ahead and bring out your gauntlets and then finish any opponents, which is the best combo. And let's just say if there's a lot of players next to you, you can use it as an AoE damage as well and take out multiple players at one single time, which is also pretty awesome. Right now we're next to the vault location, so we're simply gonna go ahead and use the key card and then have a look inside the vault as well, because over here you can get yourselves a wide variety of shotguns that you can't find anywhere else, which is the combat shotgun. If you actually go ahead and open these vaults, you guys will get yourselves a lot of types of shotguns. So go ahead and open all the chests if you love shotguns, and definitely visit this vault right over here, because that will definitely offer you a ton of shotguns. Let's just say if you don't like shotguns and if you love lasers, then you guys can come over here at the Stark Industries and get yourselves some fancy equipments. Over here you guys can find yourselves the Iron Man boss, and well, he comes up with a lot of cool toys. Over here inside this building you guys can easily spot yourselves the main Iron Man boss, who will just roam right over here. So usually inside this room you guys will find yourselves the Iron Man boss, so let's go ahead and take him out. Right over there you guys can see that's the Iron Man boss. So right now we're gonna go ahead and take him out, but be careful from his Unibeams though, because that is gonna be the most OP thing that you might actually encounter. So just play a little bit carefully and take out all the other stock robots, and you guys can easily take down the Iron Man boss. Later on, if you guys wanna, you guys can shake him down, or you guys can simply go ahead and take these guys out as well, which is gonna be pretty simple. So now we're gonna go ahead and eliminate the Iron Man boss, and we're gonna take the mythic items off him. Iron Man boss gives us access to the main key card of the Iron Man's vault. He also gives us the Iron Man's Unibeam, and he also gives us the Iron Man's Repulsor gauntlets. We're gonna go ahead and equip all of them and use them right now just to show you how OP they are. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and use the Unibeam, and you guys can see it does an AoE damage, and you guys can simply use the combo of the Unibeam and the repulsors to destroy your enemies. Right now we are simply gonna go ahead and use these repulsors, and as you guys can see, they have auto aim inbuilt in them, so you don't have to be good at the game or have a really good aim to actually use these items, and that's why this is one of my personal favorites. Another cool thing about this item is that it will actually make you fly, just like the Arcane Gauntlets. So right now we're gonna go ahead and open the key card, so come on this building, which is gonna be next to it, and then swipe the Iron Man key card. And once you do that, well, the vault opens, and inside this you guys can find a lot of fancy toys that is gonna suit you pretty well. So go ahead and open all of these up, and you guys can easily find yourselves an epic Stark Industry energy rifle, which is a pretty cool item. If you go ahead and shoot down more drones just like this at the Quinjet Patrol sites, you will also get yourselves more mythic items. And there we go, we just got ourselves the Thor's Mjolnir Strike. This is a brand new mythic item that you guys can use for yourself, which gives AoE damage, and right now you guys can see 2 of the players are knocked down and the other one is standing, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it on all of them, and it gives AoE damage, which means all of them in that area are gonna take the damage from that attack. This also has a really high cooldown, so you gotta make sure when you're using it, you are not around anyone else. Another cool thing that you guys can actually use, let's just say if someone has made a 1x1 around this plane, and if you can't get inside them, and if they are actually building a lot, you guys can go ahead and call in for the Mjolnir Strike, and you guys can see that you kind of as well float as well. So you guys can call in for the Mjolnir Strike, and it will destroy all the structures with it, which is a pretty cool item. So let's just say you want to go down really quick, you guys can go ahead and call in for this, and what this will do is this won't give you that much damage. If we jumped without the Mjolnir Strike, we would have actually died from fall damage, but since we had the mythic item, we didn't get that much damage, because otherwise with that much damage we would have been eliminated pretty easily. So that's why this item is pretty awesome. If you destroy more of these drones, you guys can also get yourselves the Groot's Bramble Shield, which will actually protect you from any incoming damage. And also if you shoot down some more drones, you guys can get yourself the Silver Surfer's Mythic Item, which will help you glide and which is also a pretty awesome item. Fortnite is also planning to add Black Panther's mythic ability and Venom's mythic ability in Battle Royale. So if you want to see the gameplay of those mythic abilities and how to find them, then hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on so you can be the first one to know about them. And also if you enjoyed this video, then use code GARU in the Fortnite item shop as it directly supports the channel, and click on this video which is showing up right now because this video is pretty awesome. So I'll catch you in that video. So till then, goodbye and have a great day ahead.